Yuri. I'm a company employee in my 4th year since joining the workforce. I'm married and now my husband and I live in a detached house we bought. The area where we live is rural, and land prices are relatively cheap. Being able to own a home in our 20s was partly due to that reason. However, there's just a small problem, and that is...
Hello, is Yuri home? I'm coming in.
Azumi. She is Azumi, my neighbor. She lived on this land before me and is relatively well known in the neighborhood association. The problem that's been troubling me involves her.
Ah, there you are. Sorry, Yuri, can I borrow some anti-itch cream? I got bit. It's so itchy I can't stand it. Right here.
Is that so? But recently my medicine has been running out quickly. I've hardly used any, but it's almost gone.
It's fine, isn't it? When Yuri's in trouble, I'll lend you some too. So come on, please. That's what neighbors in the countryside do. Help each other, right?
I understand. Here you go.
Thanks.
This is how she often borrows over-the-counter medicine from me. It would be fine if it was once or twice, but in Azumi's case, she comes to borrow every time something happens. In summer where there are many insects, it's almost every day. By the way, I've never borrowed anything from her. Azumi's house has almost no over-the-counter medicines at all.
But this really helps me out. Over-the-counter medicines are quite expensive, so I tend to put off buying them.
Yes, that's true. They are quite expensive, aren't they? She's using my expensive medicine like water, which is quite troubling. I should probably clearly refuse her. But if I do that, it might lead to neighborhood trouble. It's a difficult situation. So, while sighing, I still provided medicine to Azumi.
Thanks, see you later.
A minor incident occurred a few weeks after that.
Sorry, Yuri, this is always such a help. My husband caught a cold and we don't have cough medicine or fever reducers at home, so I was in trouble. Ah, thank goodness.
If your husband has a cold, shouldn't you get proper medicine? From somewhere like a hospital.
But we don't have time. I'm actually pretty busy.
I see.
Speaking of which, is your husband doing well, Yuri?
Yes, my husband doesn't usually catch colds.
Oh, is that so? Well, your husband does look robust. That's nice. You save on medicine cost.
Well, not really. My husband regularly buys medicine too.
Huh? Medicine? What, is it for hemorrhoids?
No, it's not for hemorrhoids, but...
Oh, is it for athlete's foot?
What? Well, yes, but...
I thought so. Your husband seems like that type. He has an athlete's foot vibe.
What do you mean by athlete's foot vibe?
Well, that must be tough. You know they say athlete's foot is contagious. I can't really imagine it since neither I nor my husband has athlete's foot. But it's like having a big germ in your house, isn't it? If I were Yuri, I couldn't bear it.
Germ? Isn't that bit much to say?
But isn't that how people with athlete's foot are treated?
Well, sure, my husband is careful not to spread his athlete's foot to me, but that doesn't mean it should be treated like a germ.
What? I was just making a casual remark. You seem quite narrow-minded, Yuri.
Narrow-minded? That's something I don't want to hear from you, Azumi.
What did you say?
Because isn't it true? You try to get over-the-counter medicine from other people's houses every time. I understand it's expensive, but if you need it, please buy it yourself.
I see. I understand perfectly. So, Yuri, you always thought of me as some kind of over-the-counter medicine thief or something.
No, I'm not saying that far, but...
It's practically the same thing. Ugh! Fine, I won't ever try to get medicine from you again. And in return, I won't do anything for you in the future either.
Well, I don't recall you ever doing anything for me. She's gone. I responded to her harsh words with harsh words of my own. Did I go too far? Regardless, after that minor argument, Azumi and I became distant. She stopped coming to borrow medicine and she stopped greeting me. To be precise, even if I tried to speak to her, she would ignore me. It's not particularly troublesome, but it feels uncomfortable. While feeling this way, I continued living my life without incident. But several days later... Huh? Where did I put it?
What's wrong, Yuri?
Well, the cold medicine that was here was gone somewhere.
What? Oh, isn't it here?
Oh, you're right. Thank goodness, I thought it was gone. But why is it here? Did you use it, Tachibana?
No. If I used it, I would put it back in its original place.
That's true. It feels like this kind of thing has been happening frequently lately. Medicine moving to different places on its own or the amount clearly decreasing. Could it be? But...
What's wrong, Yuri?
No, I was wondering if our house has a secret entrance or something.
What? I don't think so. Oh, but the veranda's door lock was a bit loose and didn't lock properly. But everything else is secure. And even the veranda door usually has the curtain closed. And moreover, because of the fence, it can't be seen from outside. Plus, there's surveillance from the people around, because it's in the countryside, so it's fine.
It's those people around who are the problem.
What?
No, it's nothing. What should I do? Should I confront her directly? But if I do that, I might create even more waves. And honestly, even if it's her doing, would you tell me the truth? What should I do?
Huh?
What's wrong, Tachibana?
Well, I can't find my medicine. It's strange.
You too? What kind of medicine was it?
Well... Whoa! What was that?
It's Azumi!
Let's check it out. It might be bad.
Okay, we rush to Azumi's place. Azumi, what's wrong?
My eyes!
Eyes? Anyway, we're coming in. Azumi, what happened? Your right eye's completely red.
I put an eye drop. It's incredibly painful.
Let's go to the hospital right away. But before that, let's wash it with water.
So cold.
Please bear with it. Oh, by the way, where's your husband?
He's still at work.
I'll drive then. Yuri, take Azumi-san outside.
Okay, Azumi, hang in there.
That was dangerous. She was close to losing her eyesight.
Losing her eyesight?
Why did something like that happen to Azumi-san? Is it an allergy? Or did something scratch her eye?
She probably mistook another medicine for eye drops. We've had similar patients before, and that person was also safe, but in the worst case, the cornea could dissolve. This time, the amount of medicine was minimal, and washing it out immediately was the right decision.
I see. But another medicine. After that, Azumi was discharged. She didn't have any abnormalities in her eye, but...
Thanks to Yuri, I almost caught a cold. Having cold water poured on my eye, I sensed some vindictiveness there.
Azumi, she helped you, so you shouldn't speak ill of her.
I could have gone to the hospital by myself. How meddling.
You two seem to be having a fun conversation.
Yuri?
Azumi, there's one question I'd like to ask. What did you put in your eye instead of eye drops?
Well...
Shall I guess? It was probably athlete's foot medicine, wasn't it? I saw it that day. Athlete's foot medicine rolling near Azumi as you were holding your eye and moaning. It looks similar to eye drops, so if you're not paying attention, you might mistake it. But that's strange, isn't it? I thought neither Azumi nor her husband had athlete's foot. Azumi, please limit how much you gossip about me behind my back. Also, please limit how coldly you treat me. Otherwise, I may reveal my deduction here. How Azumi had athlete's foot medicine, or rather where you got it from. After that, Azumi and her husband moved away shortly after. They probably felt quite uncomfortable. Whatever the case, I will no longer be troubled by her. Azumi avoided losing her eyesight and no bitter feelings remain. As far as resolutions go, it's decent.
Yuri, I fixed the veranda. No one should be able to enter now.
Great! Azumi was probably stealing medicine from her house through the veranda. I'm honestly angry about that, but it also gives an opportunity to review our home security. It was good medicine, wasn't it?
What was?
The Azumi incident. It was good medicine that tightened her previously loose security awareness. It would be even better if she learned her lesson from this incident, but...
I wonder. They say there's no medicine for stupidity. Well, one bottle of my athlete's foot medicine was wasted. It would be nice if a miracle like her learning a lesson happened.
That's true. We are still living peacefully.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。薬って人によっては合う合わないとか症状によって服用する薬も変わったりすると思うんですよね。特に風邪薬は市販薬に頼るのも一つの手段だとは思いますけど、病院で見てもらってちゃんと処方してもらった方が効果もあるはずです。というか水虫で悩んでる人の旦那さんをばい菌扱いするのは言わずもがな。シンプルに水虫の人に対して失礼な発言ですよね。何はともあれ盗みに不法侵入に悪いことのオンパレードですね。まあ目薬と水虫の薬を間違えて刺してしまって文字通り痛い目に遭ってしまったわけですが、これに懲りて反省していただけるといいですね。目だけに痛い目になんてお後がよろしいようで。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。